Song for the Snow. Words by Jon-Erik Lappano. Pictures by Byron Eggenschwiler. In early winter, Freya dreamed of the snow. She had always loved the snow, how it covered everything in softness and dust the trees like powdered sugar on her favorite spice cakes. Freya usually knew when the snow was coming. First, the air grew cold. Frost covered the grass and crunched under her feet. Her breath rose like smoke above her. But the snow hadn't come to Freya's town for a long time. For the past 2 winters, the air hadn't changed. The grass stayed wet in dew, and her breath remained invisible. Freya's memories of the snow were beginning to fade. She longed to see it again, to run and jump in it and pack in her hands. One morning, she asked her mother, "When will it snow again?" "When it's cold," said her mother. Steam rose in swirls from her cup of coffee. Freya looked at her father. "When will it be cold?" "Someday," he said, crunching into his toast. The sound reminded Freya of her boots on the frozen ground. Maybe the snow is lost, she thought. Freya went to the market with her father. She gazed at the cakes and imagined walking over their snowy tops, sinking her feet into the sugar, sledding down their frosted sides, and skating over the glass plates. Just then, above the noise of the busy market, a soft, twinkling melody danced in Freya's ears. Drawn towards the tune, she came to a table of trinkets. Behind it, a woman was holding a beautiful snow globe. "This song is very old and special," the woman said, as she shook the globe and wound its silver key. "Every winter for generations, our townspeople would sing it. Some say it was the magic of the song that called the snow home." Freya stared with wonder as swirling, sparkling flakes drifted down onto the tiny village. "A gift," the woman said, passing the globe to Freya. On the way home, Freya heard her new treasure close, playing the melody again and again. At bedtime, she played it for her mother. "I know this song," her mother said, closing her eyes. "My grandmother sang it on nights when the snow was so deep it felt like we would disappear beneath. Come home, snow," she sang. "Fall from high, cover the trees, and fill the sky." The next morning, Freya woke early. She took the globe and went out into the dark winter morning. Freya shook the globe and wound its silver key. She closed her eyes and sang the words her mother had sung the night before. "Come home, snow," she whispered, but the snow didn't come. The next morning, Freya tried again, and the next morning, and the next. But still, the snow didn't come. On the radio, Freya heard someone say that the snow wouldn't come this year, and that it might be gone for good. She stared out at the flat gray sky. Maybe the snow was too far away to hear her song. Maybe she wasn't singing loud enough. From the radio, the full, rich sound of a choir sang out. That night, Freya dreamed of a great flock of birds. They flew up past the trees and over the valley, carried by the wind, landing on faraway snow-covered mountains. The next day, she carried the snow globe to school. She told her friends about the song's magic and sang the words as the melody played. Soon, other children were singing the song at home. As they sang, distant memories of cozy snow-filled nights returned to their parents. They hummed the familiar tune as they went about their days. Slowly, the words came back to everyone in Freya's town. The song once again filled their homes and hearts. And then, early one morning, before the stars faded, the wind changed. Freya went outside and breathed in deep. The air was cold. Frost crunched under her feet. Her breath rose like smoke to the sky. As she began to sing, a single lonely snowflake drifted into town, and then another. And another, until the sky was completely filled with snow. The snow dust the branches of trees sugar white, and the town disappeared beneath. Snowflakes fell on Freya's hair. They settled on her eyelashes. They tickled her nose and brushed against her cheeks as she sang out her song to the snow.